Welcome to LA55 Customs. I'm going to show you a quick fix using the Dorman product. This is a door lock switch on a 2009 Pontiac G5. This is going to be on the driver's side or the left side of the vehicle, and that's the number I'm using, 901035. Super easy to do. Don't take it to a dealer. So the first thing that you want to do is you're just going to get a straight slot screwdriver, and you're going to get into the door panel, and let me see here. See it here? So right down there is a tab. It's right down here. There's a tab, and what you're going to do is you push in on it, and then you lift up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to grab a hold of it, and you're going to pull it back. So when you lift this up, you grab a hold and pull back on it towards the back of the car. And it's kind of hard to do here with one hand, but if you pop it up, and then under this will be two Phillips head screwdrivers. Okay, so here you go. And that's what it's going to look like. So then you have two Phillips head screwdrivers. There's one right here and one right here. You're going to take both of them off, and then this whole entire assembly, the bezel, will lift straight out. Today what we're doing is we're just replacing the door switch itself. All right, so now that you've got the two screws out, what you'll do is you'll lift up on the back, and then you have to pull it backwards. So you're going to grab a hold, and then you're going to pull this back because there's a tab right there, and if you pull it from the front, it's going to break it. So you want to lift up and then pull backwards on it, and then go ahead and pull it out. It's a great time to clean all this out too. All right, so now after we pulled this out, I'm going to actually take it out because I want to clean this thing up. I want to get down in there and scrub that all down. It's a great time to do it. You already have it out. This one here, what you're going to do is you're going to take this right here. You have to push in on it, and then you're going to pull back. This one's the same thing. There's a little tab. Let me see if I can point it out to you. So right here, you're going to push in on this and then pull out. This one, you're going to have it where you push this down right here, and then it will pull straight out. And then this one, it will be on the opposite side, and it's that right there, which is this here. And this one is really easy to take out. You just push down on this and then pull straight back out, but it's kind of stuck. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but there we go. And that is what it's going to look like. But again, you just push down on this and just pull straight back. So let me go ahead and take these other ones out, and I'll get right back to you. All right, so I just went ahead and scrubbed that down really quick. You can just get in there with a little light degreaser, even a rag with some soap on it. But what you're gonna do is, this is the one that we're actually looking at right here. There's only one way it can go in and one way that it can come out. There's a tab on the back side of the new one. It's right here. Let me see, there it is. So it's right here on the back side. So there's only one way, so you don't have to keep track of the switch. So go ahead, and what you're going to do is there's a tab that's going to be on each side. So there's a tab right down here on this side, and there's going to be a tab right down here that you have to push in. And let me show you what that looks like on the new one. So there's a tab right there. If you flip it over, there's a tab right there. So what I do is just apply a little bit of pressure on the piece that's coming out, because then it will push it out. And then what we're going to do is just go down, push in on it, do the same on the other side, and push in on this right there. And then you're going to do the same here. Sometimes it's stubborn. Okay, down here. Sorry, it took a little bit extra, but there it is. So there's the old one, and the new one's just going to go in the same way, just in reverse. If you get it mixed up, this little tab right there is the tab that's right here. And so what you're going to do is just slide it right back in until it locks, and there you go. So now we just locked it in, and you just want to make sure that the connection is correct. Yes, and there's your new switch. So let's go ahead and put it back in. All right, so it's just going to go back in reverse. So here's your big electrical connection, and you're just going to go ahead and pop that back on until you hear a click. The small one, same thing. Let's go ahead and slide it in, and you'll hear a click. And then again, this one, same way. And there's only one way that you can put these back in, because they have guides. So it's pretty easy. It's you just push it in until it clicks, and there you go. So now you want to slide this back down in, and then you're going to put the tab down underneath the door panel itself. So go ahead and slide that in. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to set it back down in, put your 2 screws back down, your Phillips head, go ahead and tighten them up, and just cinch them down. They don't need to be overly tight because you don't want to strip them either. And then you're going to put your faceplate back on inside there. Good time to clean that also. So let me, I'll get right back to you. All right, so here is what your final product looks like. It's way cleaner in here. And you know, the switches work, so go ahead and try those. And then I'm actually going to do the other side. So if you're in need of the passenger side or the right side, stay tuned, because I'm going to be doing that also. Different video, but hopefully this helped you out. Please subscribe, like, and I'll see you on the next one.